Did you know that you are throwing in the trash the most powerful superfood in the avocado? That pit you throw away every time you eat an avocado contains 10 times more antioxidants than the pulp. And when you combine it with coffee, it becomes the most powerful natural remedy for burning fat, detoxifying your liver, and preventing serious diseases. Let me explain something that is going to change your life. More than 500 years ago, the Mayas and the Aztecs already knew the medicinal power of the avocado pit. They called it the heart of the tree and used it ground up in their ceremonial drinks for energy, strength, and mental clarity. But they had discovered something that modern science is now confirming. When you combine the avocado pit with coffee, the benefits are multiplied by 10. Why? Because coffee activates the compounds in the pit and makes them up to 5 times more bioavailable, meaning your body absorbs them better and more quickly. And this is what the pharmaceutical industry does not want you to know, because with 2 ingredients you already have in your kitchen, you can get what they sell in very expensive pills. A study from the National University of Colombia found that the avocado pit contains 12 times more antioxidants than green tea, and coffee multiplies that effect. This combination can burn belly fat, detoxify your liver, reduce cholesterol by up to 30%, control diabetes, prevent cancer, and rejuvenate your skin. Because today I'm going to show you exactly what coffee with avocado pit is good for, which diseases it can help you fight according to science, how to prepare it correctly so it actually works, the 3 preparation methods and which one is the best, when to take it for maximum results, and the medical warnings you need to know. I am Dr. Daniel Foster, and my mission is to give you real, scientific, and safe information. No magic promises. And I will tell you something in all honesty. This remedy is not going to cure you overnight. It is not going to replace your medications, and it will not work if you take it once and forget about it. But if you prepare it correctly, take it regularly, and follow the right guidelines, it can be the natural change your body needs. Before we continue, 3 important things. First, if this video seems useful to you, hit the like button right now. That helps me know it is helpful to you and keeps me motivated to create content like this. Second, subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell, because every week I publish natural remedies backed by science that can improve your health. Third, and most importantly, leave me a comment right now telling me whether you have already tried coffee with avocado pit or whether this is the first time you are hearing about this. I want to know your experience because it helps thousands of people watching this video. And if you know someone who drinks coffee every day and wants to lose weight or improve their health, share this video with them right now. This could be exactly what they were looking for. Get ready, because what you are about to discover in the next few minutes can transform that daily cup of coffee into the most powerful remedy for your health, and all of this with something you used to throw in the trash. Before I explain the benefits, you need to understand why this combination is so powerful. And history gives us the first clues. The avocado pit, ancestral medicine. In the pre-Hispanic cultures of Mexico and Central America, the avocado pit was so precious that the Aztecs used it ground up in ceremonial drinks to give strength and endurance to warriors. The Mayas prepared it in infusions to treat infections and intestinal parasites. Indigenous Colombians applied it grated for digestive problems and diarrhea, and throughout all of Mesoamerica, they called it the heart of the tree of life. They did not see it as waste. They considered it sacred medicine. And they were right, because nature concentrates the most powerful nutrients in seeds to protect the next generation of the plant. Coffee, from ceremony to medicine. Coffee also has more than 1,000 years of medicinal history. Sufi monks in Arabia used it in ceremonies to stay awake during long hours of prayer. Arab doctors prescribed it for digestion and headaches. And during the First World War, when antibiotics ran out, Russian army doctors applied concentrated coffee to infected wounds to prevent gangrene. They called it the Russian penicillin, and it saved thousands of lives. Why is this combination so powerful? When the Spanish brought coffee to the Americas in the 15th century, these 2,000-year-old medicinal plants finally came together, and modern science now explains why they are so effective combined. The answer comes down to one word: bioavailability. The avocado pit contains a unique compound called perzine, an antioxidant that exists only in the avocado, and when it combines with the chlorogenic acids in coffee, bioavailability increases by up to 5 times. Your body absorbs and uses these compounds much better when they are together. The pit contains more than 70% of the antioxidants of the entire avocado, soluble fiber superior to that of oats, polyphenol antioxidants 12 times more powerful than green tea, flavonoids, phytosterols that block bad cholesterol, and anti-inflammatory saponins. Coffee brings caffeine that accelerates your metabolism between 3 and 11%, chlorogenic acids that control blood sugar, trigonelline that protects neurons, and cowell and cafestol that protect the liver. When you combine the two, you are not just adding up benefits, you are multiplying them. The compounds in one activate and amplify those in the other. It is pure synergy. 1 + 1 = 10. Before we continue, hit the like button right now if you were surprised to learn that both were ancestral medicines, and comment if you already knew either of these stories. Your comment helps more people discover this remedy. And if you already drink coffee every day, comment coffee and I will reply with an extra tip just for you. Now let us move on to the 10 scientifically proven benefits that can change your health forever. Coffee with avocado pit is not just a simple dietary supplement. It is a science-backed combination that can transform many aspects of your health. Here is exactly how it works. Benefit number 1. Burns belly fat quickly. This is probably the most sought-after benefit, and the science is clear. Coffee alone increases your metabolism between 3 and 11%. That means your body burns more calories even when you are sitting still. But the avocado pit adds soluble fiber, more than 5 grams per pit. This fiber expands in your stomach, keeps you feeling full for hours, and reduces appetite by up to 40%. In addition, the pit contains compounds that block the enzyme lipase. This enzyme is responsible for the absorption of dietary fat. By blocking it, you reduce fat absorption by up to 30%. A study on overweight individuals showed that those who took avocado pit extract with coffee for 12 weeks lost an average of 4 kilograms more than the placebo group without changing their diet. Concrete benefits: you speed up your metabolism naturally, reduce appetite and cravings, burn belly fat specifically, and maintain high energy levels without jitteriness. Benefit number 2, detoxifies the liver deeply. Your liver is the filter of your body. It processes everything you eat, drink, and breathe, and over time it fills up with toxins. Coffee contains cowell and cafestol, 2 compounds that activate liver detoxification enzymes. In fact, studies show that consuming coffee reduces the risk of cirrhosis by up to 80%, but the avocado pit goes even further. It contains compounds that regenerate damaged liver cells. A study on people with fatty liver disease showed that pit extract reduced liver inflammation by 60% in just 4 weeks. Together, coffee and the pit create a complete detox effect. They eliminate accumulated toxins, regenerate liver cells, reduce inflammation, and protect against future damage. If you occasionally consume alcohol, eat processed foods, or regularly take medications, your liver needs this remedy. Benefit number 3, reduces bad cholesterol by up to 30%. High cholesterol is silent. It gives no symptoms, but it can kill you with a heart attack or stroke. The avocado pit contains beta-sitosterol, a phytosterol that blocks the absorption of cholesterol in the intestine. It is the same compound sold in very expensive pills. A study published in Plant Foods for Human Nutrition showed that consuming avocado pit reduced bad LDL cholesterol by 26% in just 8 weeks. Coffee contributes chlorogenic acids that reduce cholesterol synthesis in the liver and increase good HDL cholesterol. Result: your total cholesterol drops, the bad cholesterol decreases significantly, the good cholesterol rises, and your cardiovascular risk is reduced considerably. Benefit number 4, controls diabetes and regulates blood sugar. If you have prediabetes or type 2 diabetes, listen to this carefully. The avocado pit contains compounds that improve insulin sensitivity. This means your cells respond better to insulin and absorb more glucose from the blood. A study in Nigeria with diabetic patients showed that consuming pit extract reduced fasting blood sugar by 23%. Coffee also improves insulin sensitivity and reduces the risk of developing type 2 diabetes by 28% according to a meta-analysis of 18 studies. Together, they control blood sugar spikes after meals, improve pancreatic function, reduce insulin resistance, and prevent diabetic complications. Benefit number 5, prevents cancer with powerful antioxidants. This is serious and backed by solid science. The avocado pit contains acetogenins, unique compounds that have shown in laboratory studies the ability to destroy cancer cells without damaging healthy cells. A study from the University of Antioquia in Colombia found that pit extract induced apoptosis, that is, programmed cell death, in leukemia cells at 75%. Coffee also has proven anti-cancer properties. It reduces the risk of liver cancer by 40%, colorectal cancer by 15%, and prostate cancer by 20%. The antioxidants in both neutralize the free radicals that damage DNA and cause cancerous mutations. Important note, this does not mean it cures cancer, but it helps with prevention as part of a healthy lifestyle. Benefit number 6, protects your brain and prevents Alzheimer's. Your brain needs daily protection against aging and inflammation. Coffee contains caffeine and polyphenols that cross the blood-brain barrier, protect neurons from oxidative damage, and reduce the risk of Alzheimer's by up to 65% according to long-term studies. The avocado pit contributes flavonoids that improve cerebral blood flow. More blood means more oxygen and nutrients for your neurons. Benefits: improved memory and concentration, prevention of cognitive decline, reduced risk of Parkinson's and Alzheimer's, and maintained mental sharpness even in old age. Benefit number 7, increases sustained energy without jitteriness. Everyone knows the effect of coffee. You wake up quickly, but it often causes jitteriness, anxiety, or the dreaded energy crash. The avocado pit changes this completely. Its nutrients stabilize the release of caffeine. The result is sustained energy for hours without any spike or sudden crash. In addition, the amino acids in the pit support the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin. This improves your mood and reduces anxiety. Perfect if you work long hours, study, or need sustained mental focus. Benefit number 8, strengthens digestion and eliminates parasites. The avocado pit has documented antibacterial, antifungal, and antiparasitic properties. Studies show it eliminates intestinal parasites such as worms, amoebas, and giardia, kills harmful bacteria like E. coli and Salmonella, and fights fungi like Candida. Coffee stimulates intestinal motility and helps you go to the bathroom regularly, while the fiber in the pit nourishes your good bacteria. Result: optimal digestion, less gas and bloating, regular elimination, and a healthy intestinal microbiome. Benefit number 9, rejuvenates the skin from the inside. Your skin reflects what is happening inside your body, and this combination works from the inside out. The antioxidants in coffee protect against sun damage and premature aging. The avocado pit increases the production of collagen, the protein that keeps your skin firm and elastic. A study showed that compounds in the pit reduced wrinkles by 20% after 3 months of regular consumption. Visible benefits: firmer and softer skin, fewer wrinkles and expression lines, a better complexion and natural glow, and protection against age spots. Benefit number 10, strengthens the immune system. Your immunity depends on the nutrients you give your body. The avocado pit is rich in vitamin C, vitamin E, zinc, and selenium, all key nutrients for immune function. Coffee increases the production of white blood cells, the cells that fight infections. Together, you get sick less often, recover more quickly, and your body is better prepared to fight viruses, bacteria, and other pathogens, especially important during flu season or if you work in crowded places. Now, an important question for you. Which of these 10 benefits interests you most? Is it losing weight, controlling diabetes, detoxifying your liver, or preventing disease? Leave it in the comments right now. Your answer helps me know which topics to go deeper into in future videos. And if you know someone who needs any of these benefits, share this video with them. This could be the natural remedy they were looking for. Now comes the most important part: how to prepare it correctly so it actually works. Because if you do not do it right, you will not get the results. Now comes the most critical piece: proper preparation. Because you can have the best ingredients in the world, but if you do not prepare them correctly, none of it will work. And this is where 90% of people go wrong. They prepare the pit incorrectly and lose the majority of the benefits. I am going to teach you 3 different methods. Each one has its advantages, and at the end, I will tell you which one is best for your specific situation. First fundamental step: prepare the pit correctly. Take the avocado pit, wash it, and dry it. You need to toast it to eliminate the bitterness and activate the antioxidants. Heat a pan with no oil. Toast it for 10 to 15 minutes, turning it every 2 minutes until it is golden brown. Let it cool. Cut it into 4 pieces and grind it until you get a fine powder. Store it in an airtight jar for up to 3 weeks. Method number 1, coffee with pit powder. The simplest. This is the easiest and fastest method. Perfect if you already have an established coffee routine. Prepare your coffee as usual. Drip coffee, French press, espresso, or even instant coffee. Pour your coffee into a cup. Add 1 level teaspoon of toasted pit powder. If this is your first time, start with half a teaspoon. Mix for 30 seconds. Optional, add cinnamon powder, honey, or stevia if you need to sweeten it. Avoid white sugar. Take it preferably in the morning between 8 and 10 o'clock. That is the ideal time. Advantages: quick and easy, does not change your routine. Mild taste. Disadvantage: the powder settles to the bottom. Method number 2, ground coffee with pit. The most powerful. This method extracts more compounds. For every 2 tablespoons of coffee, add half a tablespoon of toasted pit. Grind them together if you have whole bean coffee, or mix them if it is already ground. Prepare with your favorite method. The hot water extracts both simultaneously. Advantage: complete extraction with no residue. Disadvantage: preparation from scratch. Method number 3, pit tea with coffee. The gentlest. Perfect for sensitive stomachs. Boil 1 cup of water with raw grated pit for 15 minutes. Strain and add prepared coffee. Espresso or instant. Optional: lemon and cinnamon. Advantage: gentler and more controllable. Disadvantage: takes more time. Which method is best? If you are in a hurry in the morning, method 1, coffee with pit powder. If you want maximum benefits, method 2, ground coffee with pit. If you have a sensitive stomach or gastritis, method 3, pit tea with coffee. If you want to lose weight, method 2 in the morning. If you have diabetes, method 3 with less coffee. If you have fatty liver disease, method 2 on an empty stomach. When and how much to take? For weight loss, 1 cup in the morning, 6 days per week. For liver detoxification, 1 cup on an empty stomach, 5 days per week. For general prevention, 3 to 4 cups per week. The recommended dose for beginners is half a teaspoon of pit powder per cup. After 1 week, you can move up to 1 teaspoon per cup. The maximum is 1.5 teaspoons per cup. Never exceed 2 cups per day. More is not better. It can cause side effects. The best time to consume this drink is in the morning between 8 and 10 o'clock, after breakfast if you have a sensitive stomach. Never on a completely empty stomach if you have gastritis. Never after 3 in the afternoon. How to improve the taste? To improve the taste, add cinnamon, pure cacao, vanilla extract, plant-based milk, or honey. Never white sugar. Let your palate adjust gradually by starting with a small amount of pit powder. Now, I want you to do something. Comment below which of the 3 methods you are going to try first. Method 1, 2, or 3. Your comment helps me know what works best for the majority. And hit the like button on this video if it has been useful to you. That motivates me to keep creating quality content like this. But before you rush off to prepare your first cup, you need to listen to the warnings, because there are people who should not take this and mistakes that can cause you serious problems. As a doctor, this is the section that matters most to me, because although this remedy is natural and has incredible benefits, it also carries risks if used incorrectly. Listen to this very carefully. It can save you from serious health problems. Who should not take coffee with avocado pit? First, people allergic to avocado or latex. There is something called latex fruit syndrome. If you are allergic to latex, there is a 50% probability that you are also allergic to avocado. Symptoms include itching in the mouth, swelling of the lips, and hives. If you experience any of this, stop immediately. Second, pregnant or breastfeeding women. The avocado pit contains tannins in high concentrations. They can reduce the absorption of essential nutrients, and there are no safety studies during pregnancy. Avoid that risk entirely. Third, people taking blood thinners such as warfarin, aspirin, or clopidogrel. The pit has a natural anticoagulant effect that, combined with medications, can cause excessive bleeding. Consult your doctor first. Fourth, before scheduled surgeries, stop at least 2 weeks beforehand. The anticoagulant effect increases the risk of bleeding. Fifth, people with very low blood pressure, hypotension. The pit can lower blood pressure even further, causing dizziness and fainting. Sixth, patients with severe kidney failure. The pit is rich in potassium. If your kidneys are not functioning properly, excess potassium can be dangerous. Seventh, people with severe anxiety or panic disorders. Coffee can worsen anxiety. If you suffer from severe anxiety, it is better to avoid this combination. Eighth, children under 12 years of age. There are no safety studies in children. Possible side effects: nausea if you use too much pit powder, headaches from excess caffeine, insomnia if you take it late in the day, jitteriness, diarrhea clear if you have a sensitive intestine, acidity. Solutions: reduce the dose, use less coffee, take it only in the morning, start gradually, and eat something beforehand if you have a sensitive stomach. Drug interactions: blood thinners, already mentioned, risk of bleeding. Diabetes medications: the pit lowers blood sugar, and combined with metformin or insulin, it can cause hypoglycemia. Monitor your blood sugar carefully. Blood pressure medications can amplify the blood pressure lowering effect. Oral contraceptives: coffee can slightly reduce their effectiveness. Thyroid medications: take the coffee at least 4 hours after your medication. Golden rule: start low, go slow. Do not try to see results in one day by drinking 5 cups. That will only cause you problems. Start with half a teaspoon of pit powder once per day for 1 week. Observe how your body reacts. If everything is fine, move up to 1 teaspoon. Another week, maximum 1.5 teaspoons per cup, maximum 2 cups per day. Take 1 day off per week. Important scientific note: most studies on the avocado pit are in vitro or on animals. Human studies are limited, which is why you should always use it as a supplement, never as a substitute for medical treatments. Under supervision if you have pre-existing conditions, and always in moderation. Natural does not mean harmless. Respect natural remedies the same way you would respect a medication. Now, an important question: are you taking any of the medications I mentioned? Do you have any of the at-risk conditions? Leave it in the comments to help other people. And if you are not sure, consult your doctor before starting. Share this video with someone who wants to try this remedy. These warnings can prevent serious problems. Something you were throwing in the trash turns out to be a superfood that can burn fat, detoxify your liver, reduce cholesterol, control diabetes, protect your brain, prevent cancer, and give you sustained energy. All of this with ingredients you already have at home. This is not magic. It is nature combined intelligently, backed by science, and proven by generations. But as a doctor, I also told you the complete truth. It is not a magic remedy. It is not going to cure you overnight. It does not replace your medications, and not everyone can take it. You need to prepare it correctly, take it regularly, respect the doses, and listen to your body. But if you do it right, it can be the natural change you were looking for. That small daily habit that accumulated over time transforms your health. And what is most beautiful about all of this is that you are taking advantage of something you used to waste. You are being more aware in your eating habits, more respectful of nature, and more responsible for your own health. Think about this. Every avocado has a pit. Every pit can become medicine. And if millions of people stop throwing them away and start using them, we create a massive change. Less waste, more health, more connection with nature. That is the power of the right information. And that is why it matters so much to me that this video reaches as many people as possible. Now I need you to do 5 things before you leave. First, answer this question in the comments right now. Are you going to start saving your avocado pits starting today? Are you going to try this remedy tomorrow? Which of the 3 methods are you going to use? Tell me. Your comment inspires thousands of people who are reading. Second, if this video helped you, if you learned something new, if it seemed useful to you, hit the like button right now. Do not put it off. That simple click tells me I am doing good work and motivates me to keep researching and creating content like this. Third, subscribe to the channel if you want more natural remedies backed by science, and turn on the bell so YouTube notifies you every time I publish a new video. Every week I bring information that can improve your life. Fourth, share this video with 3 people. With your mother who drinks coffee every day, with your friend who wants to lose weight, with your sister who has high cholesterol, with whoever can benefit from it. This could be exactly what they needed to hear today. Fifth, watch the video I am going to recommend right now. It is about avocado pit tea, where I teach you another preparation method without coffee, perfect for taking in the afternoon, or if you do not like coffee. You can combine both remedies in your routine and multiply the benefits. And if you have any other questions about this remedy, leave them in the comments. I read every comment personally, and I respond to the most important questions. Thank you for trusting me. Thank you for taking care of your health responsibly. And thank you for being part of this community that grows every day. Remember, the next time you eat an avocado, do not throw that pit away. Keep it, toast it, grind it, and turn it into the most powerful remedy you can take. One simple change in habit that can transform your health forever. See you in the next video. And remember, your health is in your hands, and sometimes it is found in the simplest things you were ignoring all along.